What was that?
That is business phone bliss with the Ooma Cloud Phone System. It handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs.
You sound very...
Calm? I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual receptionist, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Nice. Find your business calm at ooma.com/radio.
At People's Community Bank in Bunker, we still believe in banking with a personal touch. When you walk in, we greet you by name, offer a variety of services, and let you get back to your day. People's Community Bank also offers many types of loans with competitive rates, fast approval, low closing costs, and confidentiality. Most importantly, these decisions are made locally. When you choose People's Community Bank in Bunker, you choose a bank that cares. Equal housing lender and member FDIC. NMLS number 1380475.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. Well, showers are likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 3 this afternoon. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 3 and 4. Some of the storms this afternoon could be severe, as we have a chance of precipitation at 70%, and new rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch are possible. Except higher amounts are possible if you happen to have one of those thunderstorms around you. We will be mostly sunny for the majority of the afternoon, with a high temperature near 84. Winds will be out of the south at 11 to 17 miles per hour, with gusts as high as, say 31 miles per hour or so. Then tonight, we'll have mostly clear skies with a low around 53. Winds will be out of the west tonight, 7 to 11 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 24 miles per hour. Then tomorrow, we expect sunny skies with a high temperature near 78 degrees. Westerly winds tomorrow will be 8 to 11 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, we will have a 40% chance of showers after midnight, with mostly cloudy skies and low around 54 degrees with calm winds. Then Sunday, we have a chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible during the afternoon, with a chance of precipitation at 50%. We'll have partly sunny skies Sunday with a high near 80 degrees, and southeasterly winds will be 3 to 8 miles per hour. Showers and possibly a thunderstorm Sunday night with a chance of precipitation at 80%. Our low temperature will be around 63 degrees. Then Monday, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 1 in the afternoon, then showers and thunderstorms likely after 1. Chance of precipitation on Monday is 70% with partly sunny skies and a high temperature near 82 degrees. Monday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm with mostly cloudy skies and low around 62. Then showers and possibly a thunderstorm on Tuesday with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 76 degrees. We have a chance of showers before 1 a.m. Tuesday night with mostly cloudy skies and low around 50 degrees. Then Wednesday we'll have partly sunny skies with a high near 65 degrees. Wednesday night should be partly cloudy with a low around 46, and Thursday mostly sunny with a high temperature near 68 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
I love to read. I always have. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. When Mrs. Ash introduced me to Dick, Jane, Sally, Puff, and Spot in first grade, my world expanded, and my passion for the written word was born. Words are powerful. It is my opinion that some people will use as many of them as possible to say something that could be said in fewer words. Oh, I've nothing against long letters from a soldier stationed overseas, or thick books that take us on adventures or teach us about history or interesting cultures. I do, however, get a little suspicious when too many words are used to tell me how a new law will make things better for me, my family, my community, my state, and my country. Most bills introduced to the House and Senate are not presented in what you and I would consider a reader-friendly text. To fully understand many bills, even those with an eye trained for reading legislation need to read it over and over again. How do lawmakers find time to read through the hundreds of pieces of legislation presented each year, let alone be proficient enough on the ins and outs of each to argue for or against? I know they have aides who read, reread, and advise, but if a proposed law is going to greatly impact the citizenry, I would hope my congressman or woman has read it through himself or herself. I know there are a lot of things wrong in this country today. I know that many Americans expect lawmakers to go to Washington, D.C. or the State House and write and pass laws that will fix all that is wrong. At some point, the citizens of this great nation are going to have to be accountable for their own actions or lack thereof. You cannot legislate the laziness, irresponsibility, carelessness, meanness, selfishness, and stupidity out of people, no matter how many words you use. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Our farmers feed us all. For generations, they've done what's best for the land. So why is the litigation industry threatening Missouri farmers' go-to crop protection tool? Without glyphosate-based herbicides, crop yields will drop, costs will soar, and we'll all see even higher grocery bills. Farmers need to be supported, not controlled. To keep glyphosate available in our state, go to TakeControlMissouri.com. Paid for by Modern Ag Alliance in support of Missouri farmers.
Farming's hard. To feed the world, farmers have to work the land, brave the elements, and fight the battle against weeds. Weeds reduce crop yields, so prices go up and everybody gets less to eat. But 50 years ago, farmers got a new tool to fight weeds, glyphosate. It kills weeds while protecting the harvest. Time and again, it has been approved by the EPA and by leading regulatory bodies around the world. It helps enable practices that reduce erosion and keep soil healthy, which is good for the earth. Farming's hard, but it's a little easier with glyphosate. Learn more at go.bayer.com/glyphosate. Paid for by Bayer.
FCS Financial, with you every step of the way.
At FCS Financial, we believe that lending should be more. More about relationships, more about opportunities, more about communities. And as a cooperative, FCS Financial's member owners expect more. For over a century, we've been giving just that. We're more than an ag lender, more than a rural home lender, and more than a crop insurance provider. We're a team of ag experts committed to seeing rural communities and agriculture grow while we provide the loans and insurance you need. We also live in your communities, attend the same events, and want to see our neighbors succeed. We're family, here to help and stand strong through whatever comes. Visit myfcsfinancial.com or call 800-444-3276 if you want more from your lender, an equal housing lender and an equal opportunity provider.
An active day for direct cash cattle trade, and cash hogs were mixed. Good morning, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report, brought to you by Propane. The Propane Farm Research Program offers compensation for using propane equipment. More information is available at propane.com/PFRP. There was a solid day of direct cash cattle business Thursday. Live deals in Texas were marked at $219. It's about $1 lower than the previous week's weighted averages. Live deals in Kansas were at $220, $1 higher than the previous week's business. Dress deals in Nebraska were at $358, $2 higher than the prior week's weighted average basis in Nebraska. At the Mitchell Livestock Auction in South Dakota, feeder steers up to 850 pounds sold with a lower undertone. Steers 900 to 950 pounds were $6 lower. Feeder heifers up to 950 pounds sold with a lower undertone. Heifers 950 to 1,000 pounds were $2 higher. The USDA says demand was good. There were many large load lots in the day's offering. Medium and large one feeder steers, 775 to 781 pounds, brought $312.50 to $314.50. Feeder steers, 903 to 931 pounds, brought $275.50 to $281. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 600 to 646 pounds, brought $306 to $309.50. Box beef closed higher with solid demand for light off-rank. Choice was up 54 cents at $349.90. Select closed $333 higher at $339.18. Estimated cattle slaughter was 120,000 head, even on the weekend, down about 3,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed mixed with a very light negotiated run. Overall, demand for U.S. pork outside of China remains strong. China was again absent from this week's export sales report from the USDA. Meanwhile, the industry remains optimistic domestic demand will see a boost with summer grilling season just around the corner. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Direct were up $1.18 with a weighted average of $94.79. The Iowa Minnesota was 4 cents higher with a weighted average of $95.04, and the Western Corn Belt was 4 cents lower with a weighted average of $94.44. Pork values were sharply higher, up $2.58 at $99.72. Bellies jumped more than $7. And estimated hog slaughter was 481,000 head, down 3,000 on the weekend, down more than 3,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were sharply lower on technical selling, and lean hog futures were mixed mostly higher on spread trade, with pork values sharply higher during the session. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
This spotlight on soybeans is brought to you by Missouri soybean farmers and their checkoff. Missouri Soybeans Licensing and Commercialization Director Brian Stobaugh says new evidence that Soy Lake non-GMO soybeans make excellent dairy cow rations is good for Soy Lake growers and dairy producers.
The farmer is going to be soon in the future to be contracted to grow for dairy farmers, and then the dairy farmer will then be able to get a premium for their increased milk fat because now they've got more milk fat per gallon of milk.
The Missouri soybeans developed high oleic innovation is thanks to Soy Checkoff supported research.
We all saw the benefit of the high oleic and how it can benefit the dairy rumen and the dairy milk production and not cause fat depression in the milk. So it's been a big change in the last 12 to 18 months.
Learn more at mosoy.org and on the Spotlight podcast from Missouri soybean farmers and their checkoff.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary at Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements, and it's being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 50 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Jerry Lee Steinbarger Sr., age 81 of Salem, passed away Tuesday, May 13th. Funeral services for Jerry Steinbarger Sr. will be Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Grace Community Church. Visitation for family and friends of Jerry Steinbarger Sr. will start this afternoon at 5 o'clock and continue at 8 o'clock at the Grace Community Church. Burial with military honors will be in the Smith Cemetery. And all arrangements for Jerry Lee Steinbarger Sr. of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Paul Howe Milady Jr., age 77, passed away peacefully December 22nd. Graveside services for Paul Howe Milady Jr. will be Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock at the Stonehill Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Stonehill Cemetery Association. Envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for Paul Howe Milady Jr. are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements, and it was brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 50 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years. And the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU's Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU's Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The 140th graduation ceremonies of the Salem R.D. High School are scheduled to be held this evening at 7 o'clock at the football stadium. After the procession of 140 graduating students, the national anthem will be performed by the Salem High School Chamber Choir singers. Assistant Principal Clay Moody will present the Senior Class Citizenship Awards and Glory Awards. Principal Jody Haven will present the Best Overall Excellence Awards to one girl and one boy, and the Missouri Scholars 100 Award. Haven will also introduce the A-plus students who are entering the military, the career and technical certified students, as well as those students attending college. Senior Class President Liberty Ross will give her speech before Senior Class Vice President Lindsay Hinderleiter gives her speech. Diplomas will then be awarded to the class of 2025 students by Superintendent Dr. Nathan Wills and President of the R80 Board of Education, Drusilla Howard, followed by the tossing of the caps. The graduation exercise will be streamed live on KSMO Media. Those wanting to stream the graduation exercise can go to the Salem R80 website, which is www.salemr80.org. Go to their activities menu and you'll find a link to KSMOradio.com, which is our Twitch account. People can also go directly to the KSMO Radio website at www.ksmoradio.com, and from the homepage, they can click on the stream of their choice, including the KSMO Stream Facebook page, KSMO Twitch page, and on KSMO's YouTube page. There's no charge to stream the services. Should the exercises be rained out, they'll be held Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock. The Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors met Wednesday at the fire station at No. 2 South Main. After the call to order of the outgoing board, the roll call was taken, followed by the approval of the consent agenda and the review and approval of the minutes of the previous meetings. The bills were then reviewed, approved, and signed, plus the budget was reviewed. The monthly reimbursement report showed a total of 27 calls for April and 127 calls for the year to date. With no old business, the board declared the election results where the $3.5 million bond issue passed with an in-favor vote of 63.65%. Also elected to 6-year terms were Leanne Price, Jeff Stokes Jr., and John Knight. The outgoing board then adjourned sine and die. The oath of office was administered by the secretary to Price, Stokes, and Knight, followed by the calling to order by the incoming board. Officer election results were Mike Godey, Chair and President, Dave Wells, Secretary and Treasurer, Jeff Stokes, Budget Officer, and Dennis Floyd, Custodian of Records. In new business, L.J. Hart and Company were present to report on the bond. They noted that there is a 30-day waiting period in case the election is contested. Then the bonds will be distributed. The board approved a resolution for the sale and issuance of the Series 2025 General Obligation Bonds of the Denton County Fire Protection District to L.J. Hart and Company. The board voted to have an audit conducted every year, which will be turned in by June. Signature cards were signed for all documents necessary for banking accounts and CD accounts. The board voted that Progressive Ozark Bank signatures will be by all of the board members. The board then reviewed and updated the bylaws. Section 5, Amendment for Electronic Meetings, was approved by the board. Section 2, change to read minimum age 30, was approved 4-0 with one abstention. Also, a motion was made and carried that board members must reside in the district for 2 years. A website for the department was presented and reviewed. The approximate cost would be $10 to $30 per year. After reviewing the website, it was approved to keep patrons of the department informed of events. The treasurer presented information about the acquisition of the 7-month CD at Town & Country Bank at 4.25%. Chief Floyd presented the board with pictures of the decals that are proposed for the new truck. He then reported that the pumper tanker can have a letter of intent placed on the truck, locking in the price at $430,000. He was also asked to get the best price for 3 trucks. After discussion, the board passed a motion to sign a letter of intent for 2 trucks in order to lock in the price at current rates. Chief Floyd then presented quotes from Sentinel for SCBA for $118,845.85 and $45,000 for skid units for the new trucks. He said that due to tariffs, these must be purchased now to lock in the prices and quantities. After discussion, a motion was made to accept the bids that were presented. The next meeting of the Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors was set for June 10th at 6 o'clock at the fire station, pending any necessary changes from insurance representatives. The City of Salem right-of-way crews will be resuming tree trimming and clearing around electric distribution lines beginning the week of May 19th and continuing through the end of June. This work is part of the city's ongoing effort to maintain a safe and reliable electric system and is required by Missouri state statute. Trimming and clearing will take place in the area roughly north of 2nd and 3rd Streets and east of portions of Highway 19. A map outlining the specific locations will be available for public viewing at the City of Salem administrative offices. The goals of the program are to safely provide citizens with electricity, work safely and efficiently, minimize negative impacts on the environment, protect the electric distribution system, comply with federal, state, and local regulations, reduce power outages, and minimize storm cleanup and safety hazards. Crews will work as quickly and safely as possible to limit any inconvenience to residents. The city appreciates the cooperation of the property owners in helping us protect the infrastructure that powers our homes and businesses. The low water crossing on Dent County Route TT near Sligo is now open following repairs. After consecutive flooding events, actually should only be one recent in there, but after recent consecutive flooding events, the Missouri Department of Transportation assessed the damage and closed the roadway on April 22nd, as it was no longer safe for vehicular traffic. Several pipes at the low water crossing have been replaced, allowing the roadway to reopen earlier on Tuesday, May 13th. Additional repairs are needed, but the necessary materials are on order and expected to be delivered in 2 to 3 weeks. At that time, crews will once again close the roadway for approximately 2 weeks. This low-water crossing has been identified by the county and the Merrimack Regional Planning Commission as a high-priority unfunded need. MoDOT has begun preliminary work to determine the best long-term plan for this area, but until funding has been identified, a schedule for the construction of any improvements is not known. For traffic updates or other transportation-related matters, please call 888-ASK-MoDOT or visit the MoDOT Traveler Information Map. The Dent County Sheriff's Department has released a number of reports starting on Monday, April 28th. That day, Dent County deputies conducted a traffic stop on South Jackson Street. During the course of the stop, a 46-year-old Salem man was arrested for driving without having a valid license. The man was taken to the Dent County Jail, where he was later processed and issued citations. On Saturday, May 3rd, deputies took a report of stolen property from the 12,000 block of West Highway 32. The items stolen included a rifle, TV, and other items. Information was provided concerning possible suspects, and the investigation is ongoing. On May 8th, Dent County deputies took a report for stolen property in the 2000 block of Dent County Road 4060. The 19-year-old victim advised officers a known suspect had stolen a .410 shotgun from the location. The investigation on that report continues. 2 reports of dog bites occurred on May 9th. In the first report, deputies responded to the Salem Memorial Hospital for a reported dog bite that occurred in the 2900 block of Highway 68. The owner was contacted by the officers and quarantine instructions were provided. The case was closed. In the second report, deputies again responded to the Salem Memorial Hospital for a reported dog bite that occurred in the 700 block of Dent County Road 3220. The owner was contacted about the dog and quarantine instructions were provided. This case was also closed. If anyone has any information regarding any ongoing investigation, please contact the Dent County Sheriff's Department at 573-729-3241. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU's Salem campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education, as well as a number of other degrees. If you'd like more information about those other degrees or any of the services at SBU's Salem campus, call them at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Intercounty Electric has vastly improved the way you pay your bill online. It's with the Smart Hub. The Smart Hub lets you manage all aspects of your utility online or from your mobile device, providing easy account access and detailed information on payment history and more. It's easy. Just visit www.ieca.coop, then you create your account and even download your new app. If you have any questions about the new Smart Hub, call Intercounty Electric at 866-621-3679, and they'll be happy to assist you in getting set up today.
The Bank of Salem congratulates the Salem High School and wishing them the very best in the future. As new graduates, the Bank of Salem wants you to know that they can be of assistance to you with home loans, car loans, construction loans, and more. They've helped many graduates over the years get their feet firmly planted and look forward to serving the graduates of the Salem High School. The Bank of Salem at 100 West 4th Street or 1001 South Main. Member FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
Need lumber, paint, plumbing, or electrical supplies? Roberts Judson Lumber Company has you covered. They also have in stock Amarok cabinet hardware and Bostitch and DeWalt tools and more. Plus, Roberts Judson carries numerous garden supplies and ladders, shovels, and they can make duplicate keys while you wait. Shop local. Stop by Roberts Judson Lumber Company at 302 East 4th Street in downtown Salem.
Progressive Ozark Bank's debit card is now ready for your smartwatch or phone. It's compatible with Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. Just upload it to your mobile wallet and go. No more fumbling to find your card when you're in a hurry. Just tap and pay. Simple, easy, and secure. That's the progress of local banking. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured. Where people matter.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, incorporated in Salem, would like to congratulate Ray Cunningham, as well as the Salem and surrounding school district graduating classes, on all you have accomplished. As you continue to achieve great things, remember the future is there for you to grab. We believe in each of you as you begin a new and bright future. Best wishes from Dr. Ashley and all of the wonderful staff at Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you as courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. J.V. Muir pitched a complete game, 4-hitter, and had the game-winning 2 RBI double in the 5th inning as the St. James Baseball Tigers beat the Salem Baseball Tigers Thursday 3-1 in the Class 4 District 4 tournament. Murr gave up the 1 earned run on an RBI single by Caden Moody in the 6th inning as he struck out 7 and walked 1 in getting the win. Blake Edwards went 4 2/3 innings for Salem and took the loss, giving up only 1 hit, but he walked 3 and 2 of those walks scored in the 5th inning. Salem finished the year with a 12-9-1 record and captured a share of the SCA Conference Championship. Congratulations to Coach Tony Edwards and the entire baseball team on a fine season. St. James will face Owensville Monday at St. Clair in the district semifinal. Salem Lady Tiger basketball coach Cody Woody will be holding a Salem Lady Tiger basketball camp at the Salem High School gym on Thursday, May 22nd, Friday, May 23rd, Tuesday, May 27th, and Wednesday, May 28th. The cost for the camp is $30 per athlete, and each girl will receive a camp t-shirt. The morning camp for the 6th through 8th grade girls will be from 8 to 10, and the camp for the girls in 9th through 12th grade will be from 10 in the morning until 12 noon. Contact Coach Woody at cody.woody@salemr80.org if you have any questions. Girls will sign up, and the camp fee is due when they attend the first day of camp at the high school gymnasium. The 24-20 St. Louis Cardinals and the 25-20 Kansas City Royals are set to start a new 3-game series against each other starting this afternoon at 6:10. Coverage on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM and 95.7 FM will begin with the pregame show at 5:45. Tomorrow's game starts at 12:05 and Sundays will be at 5:50. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to the courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Afternoon, I'm Tim Fisher. We'll start with Major League Baseball, where the I-70 series takes to the Diamond at Kauffman Stadium tonight as the Kansas City Royals play host to the St. Louis Cardinals. Both teams come in off of days off yesterday. The Cardinals have won 10 of their last 11, splitting a doubleheader with the Philadelphia Phillies on Wednesday, seeing a 9-game winning streak come to an end, but then picking up a win in the nightcap, 14-7. The Royals come in having dropped 4 of their last 5, including the final 2 in a series against the Houston Astros. This after the Royals had rattled off 7 straight victories. First pitch tonight for the Cardinals and Royals at Kauffman Stadium set for 6:40. Andre Palante goes to the bump for St. Louis against Cole Reagans for KC. It's also championship weekend for the Royals as they celebrate both the 1985 and 2015 World Series. Last night was a gala that celebrated the 1985 World Series and also helped pay off a debt as Darryl Motley received $100 from George Brett as part of catching the final out of the World Series.
I remember they told me, hey, whoever catches the last out, everybody got to give them $100. As soon as we won the whole thing, I caught the last out. I couldn't even believe it was coming to me, actually. But after I caught it, everybody scattered.
Brett says it's good to get the 40-year-old debt paid.
I said, no, here's $100. I voted to you for 40 years. I've told this story 1,000 times. I'm getting it off my conscience.
The Royals will celebrate the 85 team tonight, the 2015 team tomorrow. To college baseball, where the Missouri Tigers, in their final SEC series of the season, fell in the opener last night 25-7 to Mississippi State. Game 2 of the set tonight. Finally to football in the UFL, where the St. Louis Battlehawks will host Birmingham tomorrow. I'm Tim Fisher, Missouri Net Sports.
It's the 50th anniversary of Missouri Net. Hall of Fame sports broadcaster John Rooney worked for the network in the early years.
Congratulations to Learfield, Missouri Net. 50 years. I don't know where the time went, but it's unbelievable where Missouri Net evolved into the Tiger Network and then on to Learfield Sports and how big that has become over the years, out of the little area of Jefferson City, Missouri. To say I was a part of that, I'm quite proud.
Steel deals are happening now. From instant savings on select tools to free battery offers on some of our most popular battery tool sets. You can enjoy great deals and do it all with Steel. Shop online or in store at your local Steel dealer. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
A swing and a long one. Home run, Mason Wynn.
On Sunday, May 25th, the Cardinals host the Diamondbacks, and 10,000 kids, 15 and younger, will take home their own Mason Wynn replica City Connect jersey thanks to Stiefel. That's not all. Following the game, kids 15 and younger can head to the field to participate in High Choose Kids Run the Bases. That's Sunday, May 25th. Great seats remain. Get yours at cardinals.com/promotions.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
Stay tuned to KSMO. I've got news from the Missouri Net coming up in 1 minute, and that'll be followed by your latest KSMO weather forecast after the top of the 1 o'clock hour.
Aaron's in Salem would like to say this to the Salem graduation class and the surrounding area school districts. Chase your dreams. Never stop trying and never stop learning. Live life to the fullest and give it nothing but your best. Just know that you can achieve whatever you want in life, and all you have to do is believe that you can. Again, congratulations on your graduation. Wishing that brighter opportunities come your way and you achieve success in all of them. From your friends at Aaron's in Salem.
In the heat of summer, nothing satisfies like an ice-cold glass of Red Diamond tea. Red Diamond is available in sweet, unsweet, and with Splenda, and is packed with natural antioxidants for a healthy lifestyle. Brewed from all-natural tea leaves and ready to drink, Red Diamond has a taste that just can't be beat. Not too sweet, just right. The way folks in Missouri like their tea. We guarantee you'll love our tea or your money back. Now that's refreshing. Find it in the dairy case or ask for it by name. Drink fresh. Drink Red Diamond.
Sue Danielson. Owen McIntyre is to be in federal court this afternoon. The 19-year-old has been indicted in the Kansas City Tesla arson case. Prosecutors are asking a judge to revoke his bond. The Missouri legislature has passed a bill that would increase some service fees at DMV offices. The last time fees were raised was in 2019. Due to the threat of severe weather, Southeast Missouri State University is closing at 1 o'clock today. A study of Missouri public transit finds it would cost $800 million to fill a gap of unmet ridership needs. Peter Williams' study for the Missouri Transit Association looked at large, medium, and small cities.
70 million trips per year are going unmet. Majority of those are in our large urban areas.
He says ridership declined sharply during the pandemic and has yet to return to pre-pandemic levels. And a driver is okay after hitting a bear with their car in southern Missouri. The Missouri Department of Conservation says the young male bear died after being hit in Howell County. Missouri Net News.
Ah, the sounds of summer. Please watch for motorcycles. We're all on the same roads. Slow down and enjoy the summer. Simple actions save lives. And riders, please wear your helmets.
This message is brought to you by Save Mo Lives.
Did you get a call or message that mentioned Social Security that made you feel threatened or scared? That is not the Social Security Administration. Social Security will not threaten you, press you for personal information, or demand instant payment. Social Security does not accept payments by gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or by mailing cash. Criminals use these forms of payment because they are hard to trace. Don't fall for it. Hang up, ignore them. Report this criminal activity to oig.ssa.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hey, it's me, your liver. You know, the organ that helps you recover every weekend after pizza, donuts, and all those drinks. But where's the love for your best buddy, the liver? The least that you could do to help me stay healthy is take Active Liver from New Nordic. Active Liver provides an easy daily detox and helps protect me all year long.
You can find Active Liver at CVS and online at Amazon or directly from NewNordicUSA.com. Again, in stores at CVS or NewNordicUSA.com.
Your station for Salem High School